Hi Sister Lockers, I'm back with another video. I want to give you an update on everything that's going on as usual. This is day 3 of my Sister Locks. I will be posting a video every day for the next 30 days so you can keep up with my journey, showing you styles and just letting you know what's going on with my hair. Today I'm going to be talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of my installation because I have some pros and cons of my installation. I want to make sure I keep it real with you. So for my installation, it went very well. I love my locks. I love everything about them. I'm excited for this journey. But there was a few issues and a few things that I didn't like that happened, because it's always best to talk about the good before you say anything bad. I'm not going to be bashing my consultant because I absolutely love her and I really don't have a choice of anybody else. So I have to stick with her because her work speaks for itself. She's been doing it the longest in Milwaukee and we clicked. Like, we had so much in common. Our personalities we really meshed really good. A lot of things that she was saying and did or liked, it was like she was in my head. I'm like, girl, like we connected, and I love that. I love that. So we had a good connection. She installed them very fast. Like, she was on the road. She was like on the road. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate her time. I appreciate the fact that she accepted me as a client and whatnot. Love my locks, you know I do. They're beautiful, but I did have some issues, and I want to make sure that I point those issues out so that if you have an installation schedule, that you're more prepared for your installation. Okay, so let's get right to it. My first issue was my consultation was $45, right? And my first question was, is this $45 going to be taken out of my installation price? And if you haven't watched my previous videos to know that this consultant, she had me come 2 times. The first time I came, she said that my hair needs to be moisturized and I need to let it grow a little bit more. Come back in a few weeks and then I'll have another consultation then. She wasn't going to charge me for the first consultation. So just come back. So she told me, because she had me come 2 times, that she wasn't going to be taking the $45 out of my installation price. But me thinking in my head, it was not my fault that you had me come 2 times. First of all, I had to pay gas money both times I came. You know what I'm saying? So first, you need to be giving me a discount for all the time and gas I done spent. But I didn't say that. You know I didn't say that, because I'm not trying to be rude. You don't play, 2 people that you don't play with. More than that, but especially somebody that's cooking for you and people that's doing your hair. You don't play with those people, okay? You just try to keep it cool with them. Okay? For real. That's advice in life. So I had to pay, I feel like I paid an extra $45 because she didn't take that $45 out of my installation price. It wouldn't make sense to go to somebody else for my installation because her work was the best. Like, out of all the pictures that I received, her work was the best. And honestly, I'm not about to argue with this lady because she about to do my hair and I want it done right. So I don't have time to be fussing with her. So if she want to get paid, I'm going to respect her price and pay the price that she's asking for. So fine, cool. Okay, next con. When I get there, there's no one else in the salon. It's just me and her. She's closed on Sundays. She has 4 stations and 4 styling chairs. But for some odd reason, she decided to put me in the styling chair that had the broken footrest. And I'm like, I'm over here paying over $700 and I gotta sit here, but I'm not about to complain. Like I said, I'm not about to complain. I'm just trying to be positive in this situation. Like, really, I'm trying to be positive. And I'm so happy that it's finally happened. So, you know. So, I spot this little step stool because mine was just like dangling. So, I spot this step stool, and it had a crack in it as well. But I'm like, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna use this. So I used the step stool for most of the time, and I was comfortable. But all of a sudden, like, the sun started getting to her. The sun was going down, and so it was like blinding her, and she couldn't see. It was so dark in there. I wanted to be like, girl, you need to get some more lamps. Like, you should get some lamps in here somewhere, some more lighting. But anyways, whatever, we still in the zone. So she's like, I can't see because of the sun. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what, let's turn me towards the sun. I don't mind, you know, turn me towards the sun, and you stand on this side, so then you can do, because she was going, and I'll flip over. We just, like, I'll face this way now, whatever. I respect her because she was kind of trying to face me away from the mirror, which I was like, this must be part of, you know, the thing they do, whatever. I don't care. I'm not trying to watch what she's doing anyway. I just want it done. Okay, so while we turning around to get to, you know, we just turned the chair, she kind of moved the step stool, which is fine because we got to move the chair. But then, like, I went to reach for it, she kind of like pulled it back from me. So I'm like, girl. And I was like, what's going on? Like, she's like, oh, I need this. I kind of needed it this whole time, or else I would have been going faster. And I'm just like, well, you could have just told me that. And if you see that I'm struggling with my feet, then why can't we move to another chair? So I was just like, well, can we just move to that side because the sun's not on that side and it's another chair over there? And she's like, oh, no, we fine here. Okay, so now I'm without the stool. It caused pain. But I'm not trying to complain about my pain because I'm just sitting down, and she's been standing up the whole time. So I don't want to be rude and be like, my legs hurt, because I know they're going to wear her legs hurt. So I'm not trying to complain because I'm just sitting. But sitting there for 16 hours, we took like 2 breaks. Sitting there for 16 hours straight, my booty was gone. Like, I couldn't feel my booty, y'all. Like, my booty was gone. I thought I wasn't gonna have no booty by the time I got up. My booty ain't never went to sleep on me. I had like a seat cushion and everything, but it was gone. My booty was gone. So now my legs is numb by the time I'm done. Okay, so that was the other con. I think I named like 2 so far. Then okay, so in the consultation we talked because I wanted micro size locks, and she was like, okay, I'll do micro size locks in the front, and I'll do like a little bit bigger in this area. I'm like, cool, that's what I want, let's do it. So she get done with the back, and I noticed, like, when she took a picture, that they wasn't really like micro size or like small. They looked like a little bit bigger, and she's like, oh, they're medium. And I was just like, well, you told me you was going to charge me an extra $100 for micro, so I don't have to pay this extra $100 anymore? She's like, oh, no, the whole front is going to be micro, all the rest going to be small, because she was trying not to get that $100 off. Like, she didn't want me to not pay, she wasn't trying to get me to pay a lower price. Like, no, girl, you getting micro. I was like, okay. Like, again, you don't play with people that's cooking your food or doing your hair. So I'm just trying to I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just cooperate. So cool, you gonna do micro on the front. And like I said, I love my establishment. It came out beautiful. And honestly, I don't want a million locks anyway. So I'm kind of happy with the size that she gave me. But can you let me know? Can you please let me know that you decided to do a whole different size before you do a whole new size? Can you please? So that was my other thing. Okay. What was the other issue? Because I had like one more issue and I can't even remember. I don't know. And I feel like I'm not trying to be like a really big stickler on the grid, but that's what like my main goal was, to have that grid so I could just go choop 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 choop. You did it. But like I noticed like only like 2 of my parts. It's not that big of a deal. And like the back of my hair, like the bottom of it is a little spacey, but they're still new locks, so I know that they're going to mature and change. So I'm not making a big fuss about that. So my whole point of this whole video is to say, if you're having any type of issues with your consultant or doing your installation, let them know. Speak up. Speak up. All that stuff was my fault, because I should have been like, look lady, I don't want to sit in this chair. Why am I sitting in this broke chair? You need to just throw this chair away. Like, I'm paying over $700 for this and I'm sitting in a broke chair. And then you got nerve enough to snatch the stool from me. Like, I knew you needed it. You didn't even tell me you needed it. You know what I'm saying? She got to make it seem like, because her plan was to be done at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. And I think we got done 11:30. And she was kind of like, I would have been going faster if I would have had this stool. Well, boo, you could have been had the stool if you would have told me. So, I mean, I was barely taking breaks because I wanted it done. And the night before my installation, I went to sleep at like 12 o'clock. And I had to get up at 4 o'clock to get ready and all that and drive. So, like, I dozed off like twice. But I'm not the kind of person that can, like, be knocked out around strangers. I just never been able to do that. But through it all, I made it. But if I didn't have that neck pillow, because I watch videos to get prepared, and if I didn't have my neck pillow, if I didn't have my butt cushion, if I didn't have my blanket, my laptop, I don't know what I would have did. So make sure that you're prepared when you go to your installation. You're going to be there for a long time. If you're going to be there for a few days or whatever, just be prepared. And if it's something that you don't like, please speak up and tell them. I'm a very vocal person, but this is my first stylist. Like, she's my first stylist. I do my own hair. I've always did my own hair since I was in 6th grade. So I was like in that, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude, and I don't want to be like bossy. But when you spending that money, you need to make sure that everything is A1. So my advice is to make sure that you speak up, tell them that something is not right. And I'm so glad that I even asked about the locks, because she was kind of like, you said you didn't want micro. No, I didn't. I didn't never say that I didn't want micro. And if that's the case, then that means that I'm not going to be paying the extra $100. And then she kind of was like, oh no, like, you was going to not do the micro size in my hair and charge me the same price? But like I said, our personalities were meshed really good. She was a sweet person. She did my hair very neat. She was speedy. Everything was good. So the good outweighed the bad, but I had to let y'all know the truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, so make sure that you have the price. Ask them about the price again. Don't be embarrassed and be like, you know what I'm saying? How much it is again? The price. So that you're aware of the price and y'all are on the same page. And then I feel like also you should have them, if they don't give you a copy of a receipt or something, just have them text you a receipt. And like, I'm calling her today, I'm gonna tell her, look girl, throw that chair away, because don't nobody need to be sitting in that chair. And I'm gonna be like, not like rudely, I'm just gonna be like, look, I'm just gonna tell her the truth. Like I should have did then. Like I really should have told her how I was feeling. Like I'm in pain. Like when I got, because I had to also drive an hour and 45 minutes home, like after the whole process. So it's 11:30. I didn't get home until like 1:20. I was speeding, like I'm gone, because I didn't want to end up like, you know, falling asleep or something like that on the highway. My advice for you, when you go to your installation consultation, make sure that you're on the same page with your consultant. Make sure that she's providing you the service that you agreed to receive, and communicate. If it's something going on, get pictures. Like, that's one more piece of advice, because I was so ready to go when it was 11:30 at night and been sitting there for 16 hours that I just left. Like, I looked at the front of my hair and I left. Make sure you look through your hair before you pay them. Like, get the mirror. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Get that mirror. Look all in the back of your head. You know, look at your parts and make sure it is exactly what you wanted before you pay. So that's the advice that I have. That's what happened to me. But honestly, it was still the best decision that I've made so far. Like, this is still the curls I had from yesterday. Look at them. They're still popping. They're still popping. I just put my bonnet on last night and I'm ready to go. I don't have to do anything to my hair. Back in 4 weeks to get my retightening. And she's going to do a roller set as well. I cannot wait to see the turnout and the growth of my hair in 4 weeks. I will be doing a video every day for 30 days, my first 30 days of Sister Locks. So I hope you come back and watch more videos. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Through every video, I'll shout out my subscribers. If you want a shout out, comment below, shout out. Also, comment below your installation schedule, or you're thinking about your consultation schedule. Drop down below your date so we can give you that congratulations and that thumbs up and of encouragement. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you subscribe and comment, like, and interact. Let's talk. If you make a comment on my video, I'm definitely going to reply. And if I ask you questions, come on, keep on talking to me. Because, you know, we can be friends. And I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time.
Nothing can stop me. I'm always